Hey guys, Kevin Cage back with another cryptocurrency update. Welcome to the channel. Like and sub if you like what you see. And let's get right into the information today, guys. One take and uncut. So to kick things off, XRP_Stort. The International Monetary Fund has only $1 trillion available as the world's lender of last resort. Remember the massive list of banks that are considered too big to fail. A huge percentage of them are on RippleNet. Are they all using XRP at the time? No, absolutely not, because they're waiting on regulations. The same narrative continues to play out. But what I'm saying is $1 trillion for the world's lender of last resort. Guys, that is nothing. I mean, just realize how much the Fed has pumped since they've been doing the repo lending in Q4. I mean, it's just been absolutely absurd. Technically, we even started in September of 2019 with all the repo lending. The same thing is occurring just like in 2008. Yes, more and more money is being pumped into the markets. Metals are being suppressed. Cryptocurrencies are becoming suppressed. Stock markets, the indices are reaching all-time high. Eventually, people believe that crude will go down. Metals and crypto will increase exponentially. Obviously, banks do not want that. They do not want silver to go up because every dollar that silver goes up, basically their assets are. I'll have to look at the bottom line. The banks will basically lose $1 billion. I'll look more into that. I know I've been seeing that for a long time, and I talked to a buddy that says that a lot as well. But right here, so as we can see here, where the IMF gets its money. Resources for IMF loans to its members on non-concessional terms are provided by member countries, primarily through their payment of quotas. Multilateral and bilateral borrowing serve as a second and third line of defense, respectively, by providing a temporary supplement to quota resources. These borrowed resources played a critical role in enabling the IMF to support its member countries during the global economic crisis. Keep in mind, there is a global liquidity crisis. The cause of most economies, the global economic crises, are because of liquidity, on-demand money being sent. We need financial lubricant, and yes, it is my belief and many others that XRP will serve as this bridge asset for connectivity, to connect the world's fiat currencies for on-demand rather than using SWIFT. And this goes way beyond just mere global remittance for everyday people to pay, their family or friends in other countries. This is global. This is, they try to belittle the use case here, but right now, many cryptocurrency experts have said that are not a part of Ripple. They said the number one use case for cryptocurrency today is cross-border transactions. This is so much more money than we tend to realize. Now, the IMF's current total resources in amounting to about SDR 975 billion, so just under 1 trillion, translate into a capacity for lending or firepower of about 715 billion, around 1 trillion US dollars, after setting aside a liquidity buffer and considering that only resources of members with strong external position are used for lending. And this is as March 8th, 2019. Guys, nothing's changed. Still 1 trillion available. That is nothing. Next, XRP_Crow. Ripple is a strong use case coupled with a tech, team, and vision, a winning combination. This is a quote from David Schwartz, CTO of Ripple. So as we can see here, we have the technology, we have the vision, we have the partnerships. The challenge for us is to maintain focus and keep executing. We're right at the point where our full vision is becoming reality. Now, David Schwartz, the man, the myth, the legend, has had many famous quotes. He's, active on Twitter with the community. He's on Reddit. He's on XRP chat. If you want to learn the technicalities, I'm just amazed that he has so much, information, depth of knowledge, and really will answer your question if he has time to do so. I've learned a lot from just reading his information over the years. Some of his videos are so high level on YouTube that I can't even keep up, especially with, stable tokens. I'd really have to have a, conversation with them in detail. But keep in mind, guys, they said that they will not be building other use cases on the XRP ledger until remittance is basically a guarantee. What are they doing? They've hired full-time engineers for DeFi, decentralized finance. If we get a portion of this derivatives market, it's game over, guys. Nothing has changed. Yes, the price of XRP, yes, it frustrates me, but you know what? I will continue to buy, and I know what is coming. Yes, I am way more bullish than a mere, $10 XRP long-term, because if this works out, this is all or nothing. This is not going to be meant to be, less than $1. I can assure you of that. All right, now please always do your own research. Do not rely on one man. But guys, I am one of the biggest XRP bulls, longtime believer, and besides price, every other fundamental indicator is saying bullish. They cannot keep this lid on this volcano for that much longer. Right here, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple. So CoinDesk said this, of course, typical FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. XRP will have another lackluster year in 2020, according to the Galaxy Digital CEO, Mike Novogratz, recently told a roomful of financial advisors. And again, this gentleman, Mike Novogratz, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with him as well, especially in 2017, 2018 with his, basically with, their whole company as well. Now, yes, he's a billionaire as well. And then Brad Garlinghouse, just to set the record straight, is this thing on? Can I get a fact check on Isle CoinDesk? XRP has outperformed Bitcoin and the broader crypto market in 2020. XRP up 44% from 19.1 cents to 27.5 cents versus Bitcoin's 33%, 7,100 to 9,500 so far by this year. And again, facts matter. And yeah, I mean, absolutely. But again, XRP was one of the best performers in 2017, 2018, 2019. One of the worst. But that doesn't matter. That is the buying opportunity. If XRP continues to stay suppressed at these prices, I am continuing to buy. Other people can chase Link. You can chase Tezos. You can chase ADA, XLM. That is fine. And you know what? Of course, I add those to my portfolio as well. Yes, I have a brain. I decided to diversify because if one explodes before the other, yes, I will dump those profits into XRP. If not, oh well, I will just withdraw the profits. But for most of these are several year holds to get the maximum benefit and return on your investment. And for me, XRP will continue to be, the biggest point of my portfolio. It's just because it's screaming fundamentals. We all know how it is. XRP typically with price action is a rubber band. They pull back. And then by the time, the bull market came, XRP will launch and typically outperform all of the others very quickly in the matter of days. All right, right here, Matthew Linney. So Ripple partner, Faisal Bank, and I'm just going to say Faisal. I'm not sure if it's Faisal Bank, partners with Payoneer for cross-border payments. So we know we always keep track of the Ripple Net partners as well, partnering specifically for cross-border. As we can see, we've covered them as well. Faisal, they have an asset base of approximately $6 billion US. We have 550 plus branches, 150 cities. Tons and tons of branches, obviously. Now, Payoneer, of course, they've been valued at, I believe, over $1 billion in 2019. They have, over 1,200 people. Again, they're a type of MSB facilitating cross-border business-to-business payments, so no surprise there. And then just to get into the article, so we can see FBL Head Corporate Investment Banking said, "We are delighted to join Payoneer and access the fast-growing network that connects its customers and partners. This partnership is also in line with the e-commerce policy to facilitate freelancers and companies in receiving payments via home remittance channels." Again, cross-border payments, remittance, e-commerce. Why is e-commerce important? Well, because we want to be able to pay and transact value on online stores 24/7, 365, not just during weekdays. All right, that is a common issue, and that is why we will be going around the banks, going around PayPal, and basically not going around, but really just interconnecting it. That's what I should say. All right. Again, FBL aims to provide 200 plus countries, territories, 4 million customers worldwide. All right. End-to-end tracking, certainty of settlement, finality, guys. This obviously will benefit most from XRP. Will they get to that point? Absolutely. It is my belief, especially with even just Atomic Swap, whether they use some form of X current. They are ramping up. We are still waiting for more regulatory certainty. And then once banks begin to custody assets, of course, institutions will, follow suit, and it's just game over, a no-brainer. All right, to finish things off. So who sent this to me? Thank you, DJ Caffeine. So basically, Greg Manarino, hopefully I tell you guys to watch his YouTube every single day. Gregory Manarino, smart guy in financial markets. No surprise, JP Morgan Chase confirmed as a target of metals price rigging prosecution. So they're going after them. This might just all be an act. I'm sure the, really wealthy guys won't get in trouble at all. Maybe just get slapped in the hand, pay a small fee, and walk away with even more profits. Typical thing, but keep in mind what I said goes hand in hand with, the price of silver being suppressed. In my opinion, silver is the most suppressed precious metal in the game, and it's only a matter of time, all right? And then, of course, Deutsche Bank. So we'll hear more and more about them as well. They are in the list of banks that are too big to fail as well. So connecting dots, as always, guys, keep an eye on XRP price. It would not surprise me if we see Bitcoin, or any other crypto, when it does continue to move up, we're going to see XRP just kind of stay stagnant. And then eventually, when it does catch up, it will absolutely catch up and hopefully make up for all of those gains that we have missed out on. So again, guys, I appreciate it. Remember to check the links in the description, starting a tax-free crypto IRA, crypto store for merchandise down below. I've added, Chainlink, ADA, I've added VET, I've added Tezos, a few other cryptocurrencies. So let me know what else you want to see in the store. Appreciate all of you as always. And until next time, thanks.